John Luck Cole, I know Emmerich himself is the picture of proud and pompous prince, but is Calidor in general more chill? No. No, no, no. Calidor is like the most stuck up of stuck up. Like, if you want to deal with like the typical douchebag high elf, you go to Calidor. All right, and now we're gonna do the Yennefer quest because I feel like breaking Yennefer's heart. Listen, I like Yennefer. She's a cool character. Well, okay, that's not. I'm gonna rephrase what I said. Yennefer's a great character. She's a great character. I can tell she has a lot of connection with Geralt, and if you've read the book series, she definitely is undeniably the right person to be with Geralt. However, I have not read the books. I have not finished. I have not even watched season 2 of the show yet, which I understand is quite different. Based on my experience in this game and this game alone, Yennefer's a jerk. So I am on team oh my god, it's been too long since I've seen her. Team Redhead. And we're about to do the quest with Yennefer. We're gonna break her heart. Yo, let's go.
Always did know how to win friends.
I was provoked.
Saw it happen. Wanted to talk to me about something?
Chris, thank you.
Amos Far Ipsis, a specialist on djinns. Heard of him? I found a tome he'd penned in the Emperor's library. Far Ipsis set off for Skellige one day and was never heard from again. I asked some of the local folk. Some here still remember him.
They know what happened to him?
The locals say they last saw
I hope
his
y'all had a
ship
great
off the
stream, by the way.
coast of Hindisfjord. Then a once-in-an-eon storm broke.
So he's probably fish food by now.
Not necessarily. I must learn what became of him.
Why? Do you know him?
No, it's not the mage who interests me. It's his djinn.
It's like, I can appreciate Yennefer, but I really don't like her accomplish X goal at all costs and just
You
like
sure this
screw
mage
everyone
actually
else.
had a djinn?
His books strongly suggest he did. He describes taming one, harnessing energy from its power.
Storm wouldn't pose a threat if he'd had a djinn. He could just utter a wish.
Perhaps he had none left, or something unexpected happened.
Why are you even interested? Djinns are dangerous sometimes, and malicious all the time.
I remember. But the advantages outweigh the risks. If I can tame a djinn, I shall gain incredible power. And that could be useful to us.
Is the audio okay, guys, by the way?
Alright, so what exactly do you expect me to do?
You must help me find this djinn. I've no gold to offer in reward, but I shall be ever so grateful.
All right, let's do it.
Since you put it that way, fine, I'll help you.
Thank you. A boat awaits in the harbor. Come.
She's about to become Sultan
So you've
Jafar. She
managed to
wishes,
prepare
dude.
everything already.
I have.
How could you possibly know I'd agree?
I didn't. Decided to risk it.
Then again, considering Jafar dies in the end, maybe not. Hold up. I'm gonna repair my weapons real quick. Oh wait, that didn't repair anything.
Lead the way.
Whatever.
Just once, you might try to take the initiative.
Would you even let me?
It would depend on the situation.
Ha 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 ha, sex. Do I plan on playing the other games? No. Probably, well, maybe one day, but not anytime soon. So if you want to talk about them, go ahead.
The ship carrying the djinn sank somewhere in this area.
Not too precise as leads go.
I'll cast a spell on our boat. We'll know if there are any wrecks on the seafloor below us.
Kimsy Bimsy, what's up? What's my thoughts on Ulthuan on the new IE map? Looks squished? I don't think it'll be squished. I think it'll be fine.
Mind if I take the helm?
I don't have
I got a choice.
I don't have any opinions
No.
when it comes to like the strict size of stuff. Oh wait, I need to check. Oh no, I am missing a couple of tags, aren't I? First playthrough. No. Boop. No spoilers. Boop. There we go. But yeah, I don't really have an opinion on any of the map size stuff. until I can sit down with it.
Geralt, how long must I wait? Are you
I'm
ready to sail?
coming, woman. They count. Hey. Two. What?
Getting in or not?
I'm in. What? What do you want from me? Okay, hold on. Let's do it this way. There, you happy? Can we go?
Geralt, how long must I wait? Are you
What's
ready
happening?
to sail?
What do you want from me? I don't know what I did. Oh. Alright, whatever.
Not sure this Jinn thing's a good idea.
We managed to seize one before. Do you remember?
Of course. Dandelion almost lost his voice that time.
How lucky your exorcism saved it. It was poetic.
Yeah, how was I supposed to know that incantation meant begone and plow yourself?
You should have studied foreign languages.
Gonna keep bringing that up for the rest of my life.
Of course. Your last wish effectively assured it.
My wish was about us being together always, not about you mocking my every mistake.
Careful what you wish for. And when your wish is granted, you must accept it with all attendant circumstances.
Yeah.
And
Rate
as
this
for
game
your
out of 10?
missteps, I
10.
don't likely see why I
Pretty
shouldn't
great,
laugh
to be
if they're
honest.
amusing. There's something here, on the bottom. It's too deep here. You can't dive that long.
You underestimate me.
On the contrary. After all, I asked you for help. I'll cast a spell. It will slow your heart for a time. You can stay submerged longer.
Assad Eich Criede Rithorn.
Ready. Careful down there.
I know they're making a new game for this
How's your
series.
bath? Water warm enough for you?
Yeah. But one thing I really wish is I would love for them to make a game where you can play like a witch in this game. Actually be able to use like all the hardcore spell casting. Oh. Got. Oops.
How's it going?
Yeah, and you know I hate it when you read my mind.
Strictly speaking, I'm not reading your mind, but using telepathy. Besides, you've nothing to hide, right?
Wouldn't admit it if I did. Not the point.
See anything interesting?
Please
A
die.
shipwreck and a cavern. I'll look inside.
These tanky ass drowners. Why can you not aim down? Whatever. Oh god. Away. Need bigger bolts. There we go. All right, dead drowners. This game kind of ruined you.
Snapped masts.
Why you play games? You're like, oh, this game's not The Witcher.
Drowners, probably drawn by the corpses of drowned crew, then made their nest here. There's also a clan garment figurehead.
Not the right ship. Come back up.
Okay. It's the fishmen? Nah, dude. Our fishermen would be cooler than drowners. Drowners are all right, but they're pretty basic as far as fish creatures go. I need something spookier. Sotek lives? No, he doesn't. I'm gonna drink some water while I'm underwater. All right. Anything else down here? Let's get out of here. Up you get! Oh yeah, I loved Horizon Zero Dawn. I am glad I played it first before The Witcher 3, but I had a really good time with Horizon. I mean, it's very different from this game.
the leads take us.
I think ultimately the thing that sets The Witcher, in my opinion, the thing like the combat and everything about The Witcher is amazing, but I think for a lot of RPG players, it's like the sheer amount of voice acting and like decision making and quests and all that stuff is just crazy.
Are we still talking about the gin, or have we moved on to a talking fish?
It doesn't much matter. Both make wishes come true. What would yours be?
You'll learn in due course.
Like I would literally give up one of my limbs. Like they could just pick a limb and I'd give it for this game in the Warhammer Fantasy universe, or a game like it. Oh, it would be so good.
Something's here. Another wreck.
Let's see if our gin's down there.
Okie dokie. Yeah, good endings are definitely, I think, very overrated for games that are meant for adults, you know? Well, even for kids.
Found a wreck. It's been here a while. Woods rotted.
Look around, but be careful. Look for something that might indicate it's the mage's ship.
Oh.
A man's skeleton. Somebody pinned his skull to the deck with an axe.
A death worthy of a Skellige.
Clan emblem indicates a Dimon man, so he was from Pharaoh.
Yeah, I don't remember Horizon having dilemma quests. I think it's all pretty much just like, be a good guy. But I will say, Horizon's combat is so fun.
Must have fell off the wrecked longship.
Can you open it?
Hoping for pirate treasure.
I hope.
Beautiful craftsmanship.
What do you have?
A war horn, bearing Clan Hamai symbols. Yen. Doubt any of these boats were the mages. These are old sunken longships.
Come back then. We must search elsewhere.
I mean, for me personally, Horizon really drew me in with the world building and like a lot of the mystery, and the combat is just so freaking fun.
Got something. A Skellige's buckler. Clan Hamai symbols.
Donar's clan.
Donar was a babe in swaddling clothes when this buckler landed here. Longship belonged to Clan Dimon.
I know that a Lumineth Rumlord book is coming soon. It's left me without direction. That coupled with the new General's Handbook, I don't know what to do with your army. Keep it. You should never get rid of an army. Unless you're like, unless all you care about.
Have you found the gin?
No, but I found something that could be just as valuable to me as the gin is to you.
But yeah, I'd keep it. I've never understood the people that like sell their armies. And unless you're someone that only cares about the hobby aspect. So you're like, oh, I have finished painting and building all these models. I no longer wish to have them because I can't do anything with them anymore. And if you're that kind of person, then yeah, sure, sell your army so you can buy a new one and start working on that project. But unless you're that specific kind of person, I would never recommend selling your army, ever. Ever, under any circumstances, unless you just absolutely have to.
I prefer to observe matters from up here.
Oh, you mean like what models to get? Oh, I just get what looks cool.
Dragon and avalanche swept us off the trail. Me clinging to the remains of a bridge for dear life. You gripping my waist, admiring the view. Remember, the chasm below us was breathtaking. Rustling trees, a lazily flowing stream.
I remember, though I found myself admiring what I had right in front of me.
That being said, I would not worry too much about the General's Handbook at this right moment because everything is so new. Like, everything is so crazy new that,
Something
like,
strange.
nobody knows what the hell's going on right now.
And there's something on the bottom. Let's see what it is.
There hasn't been a bad tome yet. Yeah, but... So, I mean, that should make you happy or excited. Oh, not sirens. No! Nope! I do not like sirens. I do like their design, but they're assholes.
See something?
Something doesn't do it justice. A huge crater, as if a meteorite landed here.
I must see it.
Diving in after all?
No, I shall cast another spell to see through your eyes. Now relax. I su foltia bedem ein eichte illivaid.
Oh yeah, it's not. I don't think it's a meteor that hit here. I think it's that.
That is no meteorite.
Yeah, a bunch of
crazy.
it got
What is
teleported.
it then?
The effect of teleportation. A powerful force cut out a
Yep.
fragment of the seabed, rocks and everything lying within the teleportation zone.
Always claimed portals were dangerous.
I believe we're on the right track. Look for anything that might contain a djinn.
Fine, but get out of my eyes. Too cramped in here for us both.
I su foltia bedem ein eichte illivaid.
No gin here, but there's something you ought to like.
What?
Half a seal.
That'll do. Come back up.
And come back up to get all these goodies.
Silver. Pearl-encrusted cutlery. Ship belonged to someone awfully wealthy.
Amos was no pauper. It could very well be his ship.
Something cut this
Cave
basket
dwellers. I think you mean
exactly in
chasm dwellers.
half. Something cut this basket exactly in half.
Very good. What? Oh, hello. What is your name, good sir? Oop. Can I not interact with this? Guess not. Yeah, I think after we finish the last wish quest, I think we are going full side quest mode for a while. There are actual fish people in Witcher 1? Oh, really? Like a sophisticated race? Or like monsters? We're not going to talk about the just boobies and the... Okay.
Only found half. Can you do anything with this?
I can use it to locate the other half, to within a dozen yards.
And once we find that, we should find the djinn.
Exactly. Ready? I'll take us there on the count of 3.
Teleporting!
No, not another portal.
Stop whining. 1, 2... 3.
Said you were gonna go on 3.
I did. Look, we must search the area.
Yen, not so fast. Gotta tell me what this is about first. Why do you want this djinn?
But you already know. A djinn's power is priceless to a mage.
Yeah, tell me where I'm out.
Won't worm your way out of it. Not this time. Tell me the truth or I'll leave.
You needn't resort to blackmail. You would have learned eventually.
True, but after the fact. I want to know now.
How long has this been going on, Geralt? This thing between us? 15, 20 years? We repeatedly split up, then return to one another. Something draws us to each other, but I can never be certain if it's a true feeling or merely a bit of mischief by a djinn.
So that's it. This is about my last wish?
You asked that djinn to bind us together forever. I want to ask this one to take that wish back.
I think last time I understand. I'm just curious what she says, though, if I do why.
Why would you want to do that?
To see what it's like without it. To see if we'll still matter to one another. Or if we'll be like two strangers.
Okay.
Wondered that myself many times.
You see, we're just a step away from learning the truth. Come, let's
Oh,
search the ship.
Yennefer, you're gonna regret that. Did I know before Sigmar became king and later god, he thinking of becoming a bard, he even picked out a name, it was McHammer? Get out. Cheers, Jen. Good to see you, by the way.
Seems Amos was quite the eccentric, asking the Jinn to lift half his ship to a mountaintop.
He didn't necessarily. Jinns are inherently mischievous. This one might have granted his wish and perverted it in doing so.
In that case, I'd appreciate it if you didn't wish I'd disappear from your life.
I've yet to decide how to word it. We should explore the ship.
Interesting.
Goodies.
Wonder what this means. Wonder what this means.
Oh, okay. AV Pick Stream, how you doing, my dude?
Mysteries. Agnes of Glanville.
Let's see. Among the many creatures of our world, there are but two that are able to draw and absorb the power, and these are cats and dragons. Both species instinctively sense the presence of magic intersections and often choose them as resting places, which is strange, for other animals avoid these same spots. Numerous theories attempt to explain this behavior, but none do so with thorough success. Some scholars claim that dragons use the power they imbibe to fly, whereas the natural philosophers have proven no creature of their size and mass should be capable of lifting itself into the air using such meager wings. As for cats, there is a theory stating the powers behind their gift for seeing things in complete darkness. Others claim this is ability is theirs by nature, and they use the power in the intersections for other unknown purposes. Indeed, that all members of the Felidae genus are able to see beings from other planes, invisible persons, and emanations of the power has been proven beyond any doubt on numerous occasions. Damn cats.
Elemental Empires by Gianbattista. Mage must have slept here.
None of the four planes or dimensions, those of fire, water, earth, and air, is accessible to mere mortals. They are inhabited, however, by creatures known as genies. There are four types, each corresponding to one of the four elements which comprise their respective essences. Each type of genie also counts its antithesis among the others. Thus, the Merodes, aligned with the element of water, are opposed to the fiery Ifrits. The plane of earth is inhabited by Dao genies, and the dimension of air, which poses it is home for the genie, whose name incidentally is the root of the word genie. This last term is also used by simple folk to refer to all creatures that inhabit the elemental planes, which is an obvious blunder. Unusually powerful sorcerers can sometimes bind such beings and bend them to their will, thus acquiring tremendous might to the point of near omnipotence. For a genie, being the living personification of an element's energies, is akin to almost boundless reserve of the power. Thus, its master can draw the energy for the genie for casting spellcasting without the tiresome need to channel from traditional sources. However, those who are able to bind a genie are few and far between, for the strength of the inhabitants of the four planes is matched only by the cunning which they employ to avoid such a fate. Neat.
Nothing interesting here.
How am I? I'm doing all right.
Nothing interesting.
They are definitely troublesome wish granters.
Wonder what this means.
If you were dealing with a Jinn,
Nice shoes.
you definitely want to think
impact of the
very
mountain was
carefully.
So powerful it popped the wearer right out of them. Blood. Someone was dragged across the deck. Or left this mark when the ship suddenly tipped to one side.
I don't think I can. Here we go. 'Cause I think he's under here.
Yen, think you should see this.
Found him.
What do you have? It's Amos. Looks exactly like the etching in the book. Except his head was intact there.
Dude had godlike power and he got killed by a bookshelf.
Think the Jinn did this to him?
No, it wouldn't attack its master. This looks rather like an unfortunate accident. When the storm broke, Amos must have uttered a wish like, "Take us away, anywhere, to a mountaintop, even." And the Jinn granted the wish literally. They had a hard landing. Amos was thrown off his feet and against the wall. The bookcase did the rest.
Always knew too much studying could kill you. If he died while being teleported, Seal might still be on him. Behold.
We got it.
Come to the deck. I've an idea.
Yeah, no, I'm on the Team Triss ending. So I will definitely do a second playthrough of this game at some point.
Step back a
To
bit.
do Team Yin.
What are you going to do?
Summon and tame the Jinn. It's not likely to be happy. Stand at the ready.
Tame Jin.
I saw a really funny clip of this part where someone was playing on the highest difficulty and this quest started and he just immediately dies, and it's just so funny. Because the Jinn just is an asshole and shoots like a barrage of ice right at the opening. Like that.
Take it you have a plan.
You must go while I draw
Ow!
the sphere.
Care to trade places? What? Lost your nerve?
I don't think I have anything. Hold up. Not characters. Here. Okay, Jin is an Elementa. And hits like a damn truck. So what we need... We need Elementa oil. And we also need to drink... I need something that's going to... keep me from just dying instantly. That one's not bad. No. No. Okay, I think we're better off with doing Wraith. What bombs does it not like? Probably gonna be... Oh, Demetrium, okay. Do I have Demetrium equipped? No, I have Puffball. Demetrium. Boop. Still one-shot me. Piece of shit. I was, let me do all this setup and then just die immediately. Oh, God. Okay. All right, let's get all of that up and running before we fight. So it's a little harder for him to one-shot us. just a smidge. Okay, we're gonna want that and then that. Okay. F? Yeah, F indeed. Super F.
Step back a bit.
What are you going to do?
Tame Jin.
You have a
Jesus,
plan.
dude.
You must weaken him while I draw him into the sphere.
Care to trade places? Come on, come closer.
Trying to... What the hell is the... Jesus, I'm having such a brain fart right now. What is this stupid ass... It's my goddamn lock command. Why am I'm just having such a brain fart right now. Selecting Z. There we go. I was like, okay, we're gonna keep this cover up until our health comes back. Where'd he go?